and beautiful system of prayer and thanksgiving, they would suffer the loss of what makes them powerful in this world. After this visit, many people made pilgrimages to the old woman's hogan to see the place the deity stood, to hear the story once again, and to talk about it with each other. We heard the story in Albuquerque, talked about it, pondered it as we watched the kids' basketball games, ate dinner together, or dressed for work. We considered the meaning and timing of the appearance of this shimmering one and wondered how it will continue to mean in this world apparently driven into craziness by violence and greed. Though I am not Navajo, I'm related to many Navajos, and two of my granddaughters and grandson, well now there's more kids, are Navajo. I have been influenced by Navajo thought as I have been by European thought, though I am a Muskogee. As a longtime resident of lands near one of the sacred mountains of the Navajo, I too am affected by the shape and meaning of the deity and the message. The deity's visitation occurred as my granddaughter Desiree was forming in her mother's belly. The event charged the atmosphere with nutrients, helped feed the growing child. When a woman is pregnant, she must be careful about what she thinks, what she says, and the kinds of places and people she is around. She is especially vulnerable, as is the child, to negativity of any kind. It was not by accident that this granddaughter is born to us at this particular time. I see her as a link to the prophecy, one who came to us because of our love for this land, for the people. When she came into the world, she was accompanied by the spirits of her father's great-grandmother and my great-aunt. This pregnancy was much more peaceful than my daughter's first. Desiree was born quickly and easily, so quick and easy that by the time my friend and I made it to Bernalillo County Medical, I guess to the university, they don't call it that anymore, to the university hospital, she had just been born. The sky was thick with butterflies the few days before she was born. They flew circles around us, alerted us that the birth was near, that this girl they accompanied was about to be born. After she was born in that indigo calm, just after midnight, I gave her the name Hopti Tavaluba, which means butterfly girl in Muskogee. She was born with the gift of being able to see sharply into the belly of the earth, and with that ability comes the responsibility to speak of what she sees, no matter the difficult truth of it. Her voice is startling in its resonance and depth. She loves the complexity of language and will carry a word in her mouth, tasting it for hours. The sound of a voice will reveal a map of destiny. We read these maps unconsciously for intention, to answer unspoken questions, or simply to admire the quality of a song in the nuance of inflection. Her appearance here with us marks a convergence of all of us, yet she is ultimately, definitely herself, a soul who will say no and mean it despite the will of others, a lover of horses, cats, and other creatures, one who has already walked through fire. And this is called A Map to the Next World. In the days of the last world, I wish to make a map for those who would climb through to the hole in the sky. My only tools were the desires of humans as they emerged from the killing fields, from the bedrooms and the kitchens. For the soul is a wanderer with many hands and feet. The map must be made of sand and can't be read by ordinary light. It must carry fire to the next tribal town for renewal of spirit. In the legend are instructions on the language of the land, how it was we forgot to acknowledge the gift as if we were not it, of it, or in it. Take note of the proliferation of supermarkets and malls, the altars of money. They best describe the detour from grace. Keep track of the errors of our forgetfulness. The fog steals our children while we sleep. Flowers of rage spring up in the depression. Monsters are born there of nuclear anger. Trees of ashes wave goodbye to goodbye, and the map appears to disappear. We no longer know the names of the birds here or how to speak to them by their personal names. Once we knew everything in this lush promise. What I am telling you is real and is printed in a warning on the map. Our forgetfulness stalks us, walks the earth behind us, leaving a trail of paper diapers, needles, and wasted blood. An imperfect map will have to do, little one. The place of entry is the sea of your mother's blood, your father's small death as he longs to know himself in another. There is no exit. The map can be interpreted through the wall of the intestine, a spiral on the road of knowledge. You will travel through the membrane of death, smell cooking from the encampment where our relatives make a feast of fresh deer meat, corn soup in the Milky Way. They have never left us. We abandoned them for science. And when you take your next breath as we enter the fifth world, there will be no X, no guidebook with words you can carry. You will have to navigate by your mother's voice, renew the song she is singing. Fresh courage glimmers from planets and lights the map printed with the blood of history, a map you will have to know by your intention, by the language of suns. You will see red cliffs. They are the heart, contain the ladder. A white deer will come to greet you when the last human climbs from the destruction. We were never perfect, yet the journey we make together is perfect on this earth, who was once a star and made the same mistakes as humans. We might make them again, she said. Crucial to finding the way is this: there is no beginning or end, and you must make your own map. I might do a little bit of the play. I might do just a little bit of the play. And I guess I need to do She Had Some Horses. Maybe what I'll do this, I'll just sing a song called This Is My Heart. And it's a love song. And I think most songs are love songs of some sort or the other. Corn songs are songs of love for the corn and to help them grow or to harvest them. But most songs, like 99% of the songs, I keep upping the percentage, are love songs. Either I love you, or I used to love you, I hate you, I hate your new girlfriend, she's not as pretty as I am. That's how it is in this world. This is my heart. It is a good heart, weaves a membrane of mist and fire. When we speak love in the flower world, my heart is close enough to sing to you in a language too clumsy for human words. This is my head. It is a good head, whirs inside with a swarm of worries. What is the source of this mystery? Why can't I see it right here, right now, as real as these hands hammering the world together? This is my soul. It is a good soul. It tells me, come here, forgetful one. We sit together. We cook a little something to eat, then a sip of something sweet for memory. This is my song. It is a good song. Walked forever the border of fire and water, of fire and water, to sing to you. Its new wings quiver with vulnerability. Come lie next to me. Put your head here. My heart is close enough to sing. See, I usually do the saxophone. I did say I was going to play my sax, but I didn't get a chance to. I came running in here and didn't rehearse or get a chance to warm up. So you can imagine it, or it's on the CD, in the CDs. I think what I'll do is